In 5, 4, 3, 2. Hello everyone, welcome to the World Cyber Games 2006. We're here in Monza, Italy. I am Bunny with Inside the Game. I will be your Warcraft 3 commentator for round 5 in the second group stage. We're on day 2 right now. This is Group I. We're going to see Geno, who is right now on the screen. He is Italy's first place player. His name is Andrew Cotter, and he has chosen Undead. He's going to have a hard time on this map as he's going to face Soju. Soju is currently winning in his group. Soju is Korea's first place player. He is known as Lee Sung-dok. He's playing Night Elf, as you see. Earlier on the stage match, he also played against an Undead player on Terranistan. He was facing against X-Lord. So we have exact same match right now. We'll see if Soju decides to go the same strategy. Against X-Lord, he went Warden with Ancient of War creeping. And yeah, he's going to do Ancient of War creeping. We're looking right now down on Terranistan. Soju has placed an Ancient of War right outside the creep camp of the Goblin Laboratory. Soju spawned at the 4 o'clock position. As soon as the Ancient of War is ready, you'll see archers being produced. Altar of Elders is down. Meanwhile, in Geno's base, again, Geno is hometown favorite right here, representing Italy. He will go ghouls.
Are under attack.
So he has his Altar of Darkness down, producing ghouls. There's really not much to expect in this matchup. There's very standard strategies that most Night Elf players and Undead players do when they're on this map. Probably one of the toughest map for an Undead player. They have a very hard time against Night Elf on here, especially a Night Elf as talented as Soju. So here we have a quick creep scout. Geno sees that Soju has went the Ancient of War right outside of his base, so he knows he'll be creeping. However, I don't think Soju will go a Night Elf hero. He's going to go neutral hero. He's changing it up. He's not going to go the Warden. Instead, he's chosen to go the Alchemist. I have to say, I don't think I've really seen the Alchemist on Terranistan in quite a while. So Soju has chosen to go the Alchemist instead of your standard Demon Hunter, Beastmaster or a Warden against Undead.
Players' forces are under attack.
Lightning Shield already casted on the archers. Here we have the Ancient of War taking on the hit against the creeps. And he's attacked both creeps. Check that out. He's got the creeps over here and a creep over here. Pick the Tome of Strength for the Alchemist. Let me see. I hope I can remember all of the Alchemist skills. I know one of them is Rage. Forgive me, but it's not often that I cast Alchemist. So already, Geno has chosen to go a different strategy than X-Lord, who was the Undead opponent earlier on Terranistan. We have a Detonate going off, taking some of the mana from the Death Knight of Geno. He will choose to creep. He knows better than to try and harass Soju, because he wants to level up that Death Knight. He doesn't want to make the same mistake as X-Lord. Level 2 already for the Death Knight, so he will level as quickly as possible. The Acolyte here has seen that Soju has gone the Alchemist. So he does go Chemical Rage as his first skill choice. That basically makes him go crazy. He's like, and starts running around. He's being supported by archers right now. While the 2 players are creeping, we have another Wisp Scout. We're going to check out their main base. In Soju's base, he has just begun his upgrade to Tree of Ages. Continuing to pump out archers. Meanwhile, Geno has started his upgrade to Halls of Dead. Continuing to go Ghoulies. However, he stopped creeping. He has a lot of ghoulies. I think he wants to do an early attack here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 ghoulies. None at home collecting lumber. He's going to try and end this early here. Coming on in, we have, the Alchemist is at level 2 already. Try to remember what Acid Bomb. That's the name of the second skill choice that Soju has chosen to go. So we have Acid Bomb now being spit all over the ghouls of Geno. Let's see what it does. The unit has been Acid Bomb. It has been reducing armor, and it's being damaged over time. That's not good. So Geno quickly goes straight for the archers. The Alchemist running low on HP here. 2 archers have fallen down already. Chemical Rage now. Or Acid Bomb, actually, is what he used. And Chemical Rage. He's got Chemical Rage down here. So Soju's going crazy and nuts over the ghouls. Archer's still trying to run away. I think Soju may be in trouble here. He's running out of archers. He's going to have to micro really, really hard. So he has a second Ancient of War down here. So 2 Ancients of War producing archers as quickly as possible. We have Soju at 30 food count right here out of 40. Geno at 26. So Soju is not in trouble. He'll be just fine. Again, Acid Bomb. The ghouls are hurting right here. Oh, the Alchemist has been surrounded. Nice job there by Geno. He's going to force a teleport on the Alchemist, and it just teleports a little too far away from his Moonwell. He's not going to get healed up right here. There we go. He's getting healed up a bit, but he's low on HP. This ghoul is going to go down. Level 3 for the Alchemist. Archer falls down, and it looks like he spreads out Acid Bomb again. He also has a boost of speed on him. One more ghoul falls down. An archer falls down. Level 3 now for the Death Knight of Geno. Oh, is the Alchemist going to get stuck again? No, he takes down a ghoul. He's trying to run away. He has Chemical Rage. Can he make it? He's being focused on. And he's running and he's running. He's going to get jammed. He's going to go down. Oh, no! So the crowd cheers as Soju loses his Alchemist. It was at level 3. He has nothing to help support his archers now. Unfortunately, Geno has no ghouls to help attack the archers. He only, oh no, he surrounds the Death Knight. Soju used 4 archers here to surround the Death Knight, but the Death Knight should be able to break free. Forces an archer to move away. She had to get healed, and now he's focusing. It's nighttime right now, so the Moonwells are regenerating. And the Death Knight of Geno is forced to run away. So Soju lucked out here in the fact that he's going to be able to revive his hero, and Geno just did not have enough ghouls for that attack. Soju at 29 pop with only 5 archers. Geno's going to run down with the Death Knight. He has picked up a Dust of Appearance so he can reveal invisible units. He's also sold one of his items. Archers coming in. Here's the Death Knight again. There's 6 archers now. Geno needs more support. He's already transitioned to gargoyles. So quickly, we have Ancient of Wind now being put up for Soju in his Ancient of Wonders. Back here in the base of Geno, he had to use all of his ghouls, so he's very, very low on lumber. If you look here, he only has 78 lumber, but he's still trying to produce gargoyles as quickly as possible. Back in the main base, 2 gargoyles come out. He's going to try and focus on the archer. Coil goes off on one. Ah! She dies as more archers are being produced. So Soju right now has to rely on his range units to keep him alive. The gargoyles are going to use the trees here to help avoid the attack from the archers. Another wisp is going to fall down. Where's that Alchemist? About to pop out. Alchemist is going to come out any minute. There we go. Level 3 Alchemist. Level 3 Death Knight. Soju now trying to hit the acolytes. Geno is going to use the trees as a way to hide. Again, we have Artificial Night here used by Soju. There, it looks like the creeps was trying to take this tree down. The tree's running really low on HP. It's going to fight more gargoyles. The gargoyles was trying to take down the Ancient of War that's already hurt back here. One gargoyle looks like has fallen down. Geno at 37 food count right now with a lot of gargoyles is going to take down the wisp. Soju, however, has plenty of lumber. He's just a bit short. We have Druid of the Talons now coming out. Fairy Fire has been casted on the gargoyles. One is about to die. He looks like he was able to run away. Soju at 30 food count right now. Geno at 37. Looks like he's going to lose his Druid of the Talon. The gargoyles are chasing him. He's running. Can he make it to a Moonwell? Run. No! He doesn't make it. Death Knight here. What's the Death Knight doing? Running back. We have gargoyles still flying away. There is Fairy Fire casted. Several hurt units here for Soju, who again has chosen to go the Alchemist. Entertaining game indeed. Coil goes out. One archer goes down, and Geno runs away. Chemical Rage now on this Alchemist, trying to chase down the Death Knight. He also casted Acid Bomb on him, so Geno is trying to run as Acid Bomb is wearing off. Another Acid Bomb on him, and he'll continue to lose some HP as he's running away.
The town is under siege.
So gargoyles continue to harass. We see here that the gargoyles may take down this one Ancient of War. We'll see if the archers can take down a gargoyle. The hurt gargoyle has been pulled back. Geno's actually playing really well. Oh, 16 HP left. Oh, he loses a gargoyle. And here's the alchemist coming back in again. Cast acid bomb on the gargoyles as they're trying to flee away. They've got acid all over them. More Druid of the Talons now come out for for Soju. Excuse me. So this is quite an entertaining game. Not the typical undead night elf matchup that I tend to see on Tyrannistan. Oh, the crowd says, oh, Geno loses another gargoyle. Soju is at 34 food count. Geno at 37. So Geno needs to heal up his units. He's got a second hero out now. It will be the Lich. Death Knight at level 3. Almost at level 4 here. Very close. Lich at level 1. In comes Soju, though. He's ready to attack. Acid Bomb has been casted. One gargoyle falls down and is a level 4 alchemist. He's also got a clarity potion on him. Archers and Druid of the Talons. We're going to see a second hero here. It's going to be a neutral. Let's see who he goes. Tinker! We have the Alchemist and Tinker from Soju. And lots of Druid of the Talons. And Archers. So Soju now sits at 40 food count. Nobody has an expansion yet. Gargoyles are constantly getting acid bomb here. I'm not sure Geno is used to playing against this strategy.
Player's forces are under attack.
So here we have Soju trying to creep. He has his Alchemist on the far back. In comes Geno. Is he going to try and surround the Alchemist? No, he couldn't snipe an Archer. Coil goes down on an Archer, and Soju has to back off. The Tinker still at level 1. Meanwhile, we see some action over here. It's a mirror image Alchemist poking away on the ghoulies. So we're going to see more creeping. Again, no expansion. Soju with a level 4 Alchemist and a level 1 Tinker. Still at 40 food count. 40 out of 40. It doesn't look like he wants to exceed that. He's not trying to build any more Moonwells. He's just going to stay at 40 and creep over here at the natural expansion above him. Meanwhile, we're going to look at Geno. Geno, who now has a level 4 Death Knight and a level 2 Lich, is going to creep down here. He actually should back away and allow his Lich to level up, because his Death Knight is already at level 4. He wants to get that Lich up. Gargoyles are not updated or upgraded. Neither are the ghoulies. So Geno has now separated his army. He's going to creep with his ghouls and his heroes while his gargoyles go to harass. One wisp goes down. 41 food count for Geno as Soju continues to creep. Level 2 now for his Tinker. Still staying at 40-40 while the gargoyles harass. They're going to try and snipe all the wisp. And this is not looking good for Soju. He's losing lumber. He only has 75 lumber here. Acid bomb again on the gargoyles. Geno is going to pull back his hurt one. He's forgetting about one right now. Oh, that's a Moonwell. I can't tell.
The town is under siege.
Now he goes for the Ancient of War. Or not. Or yes. Ancient of War. Or no. Acid bomb all over the gargoyles. They're going to pull back away again. Oh, one goes down. Alchemist now halfway to level 5. So in comes the Wisp to try and repair. Oh, looky here. We have the Druid of Talons in the crow form, birdie form. Now they can focus on the gargoyles, and they're chasing. 4 of them right here, trying to see where the gargoyles are going. We'll see what's going on up here. More creeping by the heroes. No level 2 yet on the Lich. Wow, he only needs 3 more experience points. Geno sees the expansion has been cleared. There is Fairy Fire casted on the gargoyle, so he knows exactly where they are. And in comes the crows. They're going to focus. Acid bomb again. One gargoyle falls down. Another, so many red ones. It looks like one more is going to fall. It does. And the alchemist here, who has an orb of venom on him, is able to attack the air and take 2 of the gargoyles down. In comes Geno now with his heroes. He's got to run away. So many archers with the Tinker trying to chase. This is not looking good for Geno. So, Soju, who is Lee Song-dok, Korea, first place. Meanwhile, he's roaming around the map. We have Geno here, Italian. He's Italy's first place. Finally, he has a statue out, so his statues will be able to heal up his gargoyles. As you see here, the little glow.
A player's forces are under attack.
3rd hero out, Crypt Lord. So not only do we have a level 4 Death Knight, a level 1 Lich still. Wow, so close. But we have a level 1 Crypt Lord. He's moving down south. Meanwhile, level 4 Alchemist, totally stacked with a Potion of Mana as well as a Scroll of Healing. We have a Tinker who has a Scroll of Healing. A lot of archers and a Druid of Talon. So Soju's ready to attack now that he's at 50-50 food count. There goes the rockets from the Tinker. It's going to focus on the Rubian Tower. Acolytes quickly rush to try and repair. Alchemist in the very front now. In comes the battle. What is Geno going to do? Geno's going to TP. Let's see where he TPs. Boom. Here we go. Battle coming out. 50 food count out of 50. So both have 50. Acid Bomb, Healing Scroll being used. Oh, now Cyclone. Oh, so we have the Death Knight and the Lich flying in the air. A lot of red units. Those are the ghouls going down. More Scroll of Healing used for Soju. The heroes are just being eliminated from the army as they're tossed in the air. We also have Mirror Image. So this is too confusing. Geno's not going to know who to nuke. And it looks like now we have a teleport for Soju. Soju did a nice job with his Wand of Illusion. He made several copies of his heroes, making it quite difficult for Geno to do any kind of hero nuke. So you see a bunch of mirror images here. So Soju here is just saving up his army. Just because he TP does not mean that he's losing. He still has 50 food count. He's staying at no upkeep, so he can just continue getting the gold there. Still no expansion. It looks like he may expand up here, but he hasn't yet. Geno now has transitioned over to Abomination. Level 2 on the Lich and the Crypt Lord. So Soju with the Fairy Fire casted on the Death Knight knows exactly where Geno is. Impale and Frost Nova on the Alchemist. He's running low on HP. He better be careful. Needs to run to the far back. Cyclone again. Uh-oh, he's going to be surrounded by archers. Down he goes, surrounded. No Scroll of Town Portal on him. He does have a health potion. Again, Acid Bomb casted. Oh, he was almost able to squeeze out. There he goes, squeezing right out. He makes it. Oh, he's tossed in the air again. So are the two heroes. And this is not looking good for Geno. Here's the surround. Death Knight has nowhere to go. He will die. So GG on the Death Knight. Soju seems to have the game. I don't know where the gargoyles were this whole time. They were not in that battle. So Geno here getting hit by the rockets from the Tinker. It's now nighttime, and its Tinker is already at level 4. Alchemist decided to run home to heal up. Frost Nova on the Druid of the Talons, but still they have a lot of Cyclone. We have an Abomination now. Destroyer up in the air. Soju needs to be careful. He's going to lose his archers. Destroyer is now focusing on the archer. Rocket flaring again on the Destroyers. Impale and the Tinker will be surrounded. Can he make it out? No! Staff of Preservation used here by Soju's Alchemist, who comes in from behind, and instead, wow, he's going to get nuked! Down goes the Alchemist of Soju! And Geno is still in the game. He's not giving up, guys. He's putting on this show for you. He only lost his Death Knight, but Soju lost his Alchemist, who was at level 4. So here is what we are left with. No expansions. Geno, 42 food count with a level 3 Crypt Lord and a level 3 Lich. He has Abominations, 2 of them, 1 Destroyer and 1 Obsidian Statue. Meanwhile, Soju is at 36 food count here, having to revive his Alchemist. He's left with some hurt archers, using the Ancient of War there to creep his natural expansion. Lightning Shield was casted on one of his archers. Got to pull him away. And he has Druid of the Talons. So Soju here, playing a little bit risky, a bit different, is making it a very close game. So meanwhile, we see Geno back here. It's going to have to wait for his Death Knight. More Abominations come out. He's putting down a second Slaughterhouse as his Death Knight is going to pop out. So still 50 food count now. Here we have an expansion going up for Soju. 50 against 37. 37 right here. So Geno should attack while he can, because the Alchemist is not out yet. And this is his opportunity. His Death Knight takes a Staff of Teleportation, buys a potion of invulnerability, or lesser invulnerability, and meets up with his army. You know what? He's not going to attack. He's chosen to creep. So while he's creeping, Soju will get his alchemist out. He has one hippogriff out already to counter that destroyer. Drew the Talons already master trained. Archer's no upgrade. Alchemist about to pop out any second now. So Soju actually has the ability to rebuild his army right now. He's using up the gold. Tinker, level 4, with a scroll of healing. Alchemist now stacked with a potion of healing. More creeping. Still, level 4, 3, and 3 for Geno with a lot of abominations. Meanwhile, we have a level 4 and 4 for Soju. You're watching Naito versus Undead on Tyrannistan. Korea versus Italy. Soju and Geno. So Geno is not going to fight. He still stays at 50 food count. He's building up. See what he's waiting on. Any items? Not too many items on the Death Knight. Lich does have the Robe of Magi. Nothing on the Crypt Lord. Alright, I think Soju's ready to attack. He's got his expansion secured. His gold mine is now being entangled. The Wisp are heading up to pop in that gold mine. In comes the Ancient of War to go check out what's over here. I think they've just about crept everything on this map, guys. There's no more creeps. Seriously. Let's battle. Woo! Level 5. Alchemist. Now level 5. That's a mean, bad alchemist right there.
Under siege.
Expansion has been discovered. So quickly, Geno will come up here and try to stop it before the gold mine is entangled. Are we going to see a TP? Do we have a scroll of TP? No scroll of TP. So that means Soju's just going to have to make a run for it. As he's running, can Geno take down the expansion? He focuses on the Tree of Life. Soju's running. Which way is he going to go? He's running back. Still no scroll of Town Portal. Heading home. Not enough gold for a scroll of Town Portal. So he will have to say goodbye to the expansion. Geno takes it down. Soju is still only at 36. But that's okay, because look what we have over here. Soju has another expansion. Puts up his Tree of Eternity, who walked over from here, all the way over here, and he will entangle the gold mine. So now we have an expansion for Geno. Geno has an expansion. His gold mine has been exhausted. So we're going into a long late game here. 63 food count for Geno against 36. He should probably attack. Soju is out of gold. Only 127. He needs this expansion. He has no more gold. Geno, also 149 gold. He needs his expansion. We're gonna have a battle. We're gonna have a battle. Here we go, guys. This may be the final battle. Look at all these abominations that Geno has. Death Knight still not at level 5 yet. Crypt Lord and Lich still at level 3. This Ancient of War is going to go down. And here we go. Rockets coming from the Tinker. We're going to have a battle. No. Soju backs off. He's got to use his buildings. He only has 36 food count right here against Geno, 63. Geno has the opportunity here to take down Soju. Can he do it? He's waiting. He's got Fairy Fire on him. I don't know what he's waiting for. Positioning. Grouping against units. There goes the Acid Bomb. Cyclone now tossing the Crypt Lord in the air. We have double food count here, guys. 65 against 36. But Geno seems to be afraid. He doesn't want to fight. Alchemist going crazy. Rage. More Acid Bomb. And Geno runs. I don't think Geno realizes what the army size of Soju is. He's allowing Soju to get an expansion, which means more gold for him, and already you see him pop up at 42. So he's already at 42 food count. He's giving Soju the opportunity to build his army up. He should have attacked. He had all these abominations. He had 4 abominations, 2 destroyers, 3 crypt fiends. He should have attacked. Instead, he's trying to play very passive. don't know what that means. But that's the buzzer. So Abominations aren't upgraded, neither are the Crypt Fiends. And Geno is playing very passive. Very passive. He's just looking for an expansion. He could have had a very high odds of taking down Soju, but no, he didn't go for it. Instead, he's going to lose his expansion. In comes the two heroes, level 5 and level 4, Alchemist and Tinker will take down the Acolytes. Geno tries to run back. We do have a Skull Town portal on him, so he'll be fine. Nuke going off on the Alchemist. He runs away. There goes the Rocket Flare. Geno's now going to chase, and he's going to allow Soju to pretty much out-micro him. If he's not careful, there goes the Rocket Flares again. A nuke on the Alchemist. Alchemist has got Impale thrown in the air. He's about to be surrounded. And he gets taken down! Oh no! He was stunned and could not use his Scroll of Town portal. So now the Tinker is forced to run away with a potion of vulnerability. Geno needs to attack now. He has to attack. No, the Alchemist has been revived from the tavern, and he's running away, already low at HP. The Italian fans are cheering, trying to tell Geno to go after him. The Alchemist is Chemical Rage, trying to run away. Tinker doing Rocket Flares to try and buy time. Alchemist still running. Destroyers are chasing. Soju now at 48. And the Acolyte tried to trip up the Alchemist, but no, he's still running. And you see this trail here. Oh, Frost Nova! And he finally TPs. Woo! Tinker's going to get nuked. Soju goes back. Wow. Very impeccable play here by Soju. Soju now builds up his army. He is at 50-50 food count now. He'll be able to heal up his Alchemist to full health, or just about full. Tinker is already full. And we've got a 50 food count army. So is Geno going to attack yet with his 65? He's pretty much... Oh, he has no more Acolytes, does he? Yeah, one more. Okay, he needs to go mine because he only has 14 gold. So Geno will be stuck at 65 food count for a very long time. His heroes are now coming down. The Death Knight, the Lich. He's gathering up. And will he attack? It's going to be hard because the buildings of Soju are in the way. Finally, Geno chooses to attack. This may be the final battle. Rocket Flares going off to stun Geno. Geno's going to go, looks like Focus Fire on an Abomination. Cyclone tossing the heroes in the air. We have the Hippogriffs webbed down to the ground. In comes Abomination. One is about to die here. Heroes are being eliminated from the army. One Abomination goes down. Frost Nova Impale on it, but Scroll of Healing was used to keep the units in the game. Another Abomination is about to fall down. All three heroes are tossed in the air. We have 45 food count now for Geno. Meanwhile, Soju at 48. So Rocket Flares again. The trees are now coming in to fight. So many hurt units. The Death Knight still in the air. Alchemist and Tinker now in the back part. Impale casted again. And what do we have here? Oh, the Alchemist. He's about to die. Can Geno take him out? He's trying to chase him after. He has enough for a Frost Nova. I don't know why he doesn't cast it. He doesn't cast a Frost Nova. He lets him run away. Instead, he casts it on here. Trying to go Rocket Flare again. Geno at 25 food count has lost all of his units except for one Abomination and his 3 heroes. Meanwhile, Soju at 44 food count trying to run back. Rocket Flares again to slow down Geno. He's trying to take down an Archer. 44 out of 26. How did Geno lose everything? I think it was pretty much poor positioning for him.
A town is under siege.
We have the expansion team taken down by one Druid of the Talon. An Archer falls again. He's just pumping out the Rocket Flares there. Still on the run. Rocket Flares again. Can he nuke? No! Potion of Vulnerability on the Tinker. And still Geno tries to run and chase after him. He chooses not to coil his Abomination. Oh, here's the Alchemist. He's running low. Is he going to go for the Alchemist or the Tinker? Which one is it? Tinker. Tinker's now in trouble. Coil goes off on him. Frost Nova and stop! Preservation was used by Soju. That was impressive there. Soju saved his Tinker. Geno is just being pulled back and forth by Soju. Geno had so many opportunities in this game. He is now just being played by tug of war. Finally uses a death coil on his Abomination to heal him up. He has a couple more Acolytes. Very low on gold. 90 on gold. 26 food count for him. Meanwhile, Soju at 44 has a lot of hurt units. But you know what? He has a gold mine. He has a lot of gold. 456 gold. There is your scroll of healing that was used. So all of his units are back to full health. Now, Geno is in trouble. He's in a lot of trouble. He had many opportunities, but now he's in double trouble. So here we go, another battle. Cyclone in the air, Geno's last choice here. And it looks like we have more Cyclone in the air, Death Knight being tossed again. Oh, Crypt Lord is in trouble. He's about to go down. Down. Oh, coil! Right before he gets Cyclone in the air, he was able to coil. But the Tinker, we get a Tinker die? Can you get the Tinker? Acid Bomb. No! He gets Staff of Preservation once again. Saves his Tinker. And Soju, with his impeccable micro, is going to be able to take out Geno. The Lich is in trouble. Down goes the Lich. Uh-oh. And here goes the Crypt Lord. He will fall next. Geno has pretty much lost this match here. As he's lost his Lich, he's down to 22. His Crypt Lord is about to say goodbye. Geno did put up a good fight. A very nice show. But here we go. Down goes the Crypt Lord. The only thing that's left is a Death Knight. 17 food count. Geno calls GG, guys. And there you have it. Soju takes a win. And is also now ranked 1 in his group stage. So Soju will advance on to the next stage. I believe, I don't know the outcome between Geno and Hot, but I believe Hot is probably second place now. We'll find out though shortly. Thank you everybody for tuning in. This is Bunny with Inside the Game. Bye-bye.